Good afternoon, everybody. It's like noon right now. Checking out of the hotel. That's all good. I'm in a bad mood. I lost like $15,000 yesterday. I got greedy. So basically we are net even now. All of these times that I've come up here on these videos talking about how much money I've made, all of that's just negated. We are net even for the month. It could be worse. I could have actually lost money, but $15,000 is steep. Yeah, okay, so I accidentally just locked my keys in my trunk, and I do have a couple ways to deal with a situation like this. I could go into the back right there and deal with it, but what I've actually done is I've actually glued a receiver so I can unlock my trunk just from pushing this right here. Update, I guess it fell off with like all of the rain and the driving and stuff. Fuck, that's disappointing. I specifically bought 2 of those little like beep key fob things. Now I've got to climb through the goddamn window. Fucking hell. God damn it. Yeah, I keep a spare key in my trunk. God damn it. God damn it. I left them right here. God damn it. Okay. No, stop fucking. Stop it. Jesus Christ. Okay, now we're gonna take a sec to actually clean up my car because it's gotten kind of messy in here. I've just kind of been throwing things around, waiting on future Nate to fix it. Future Nate is today. Okay, so now that it's actually sort of summer, I'm not sure how many of these blankets I need. I've got 3 blankets here. I kept them just in case it gets like really cold at night, but I think that the sleeping bag and the heated blanket should be good. I have 1 pillow. We have our water that we use for the swamp cooler. We have some snacks. We've got some Cheez-Its. We've got the infamous fucking rice. And I've got some sour Skittles in here somewhere. Okay, we've got our little thing. The also infamous cooking set. I still don't have silverware for it. Some GoPro equipment that I'm probably never gonna use. I might just reuse the case because it's like a nice case. It's got like a good solid, I don't need any of the things in it though. Okay, so let's start putting everything back away. First, toolbox goes in the back right here. This makes like a wall. Like the toolbox is sort of flat and long, so I stick it in there and it creates like a wall where all of my tools are on one side of it and all of my like living stuff is on the other. You can't see it from where you're at, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Then this is my box of just like gizmos and gadgets. We've got a heater, we've got my camera, lenses, inverters, just lots of stuff. This goes right here. All of my food and food related stuff comes back here. We are going to be using this a lot more now that we're in the desert and it's not very humid and it's very hot. This is going to become essential for us. Also, we have a fan. So I've got 2 fans essentially. I've got this fan and I've got the swamp cooler. This guy is more for like when I'm just lazy and I don't want to actually have to go deal with all of the water. I really should work on getting that like Amazon affiliate link so that you guys can purchase stuff that you want. Next up, vacuum. Lots of people comment that my car must smell terrible because it's got like a person living in it, but I keep my car really fucking clean. You would not know that I live here unless you watched my YouTube channel. If you just like saw my car on the side of the street, this would look like a 25-year-old sports car. People get really pressed when I call my car a sports car. It's a sports car. I don't care what you think. It's a sports car. Another thing you guys might have noticed is that my electricity needs have gone way down. Like I have not needed to carry these things into McDonald's and like try to hide big battery packs while I charge them up because I'm just not using as much electricity. Keeping that heated blanket and all of my heaters on in the snow takes up so much power. I don't need to do that anymore. The biggest times when electricity becomes a problem is when I'm staying in one place for too long, because that means that I'm not running my alternator. I'm not able to charge anything up. So that's when I'll pull the solar panels out, when I've decided that I'm going to stay in one place for like a week or so. I don't really have the luxury to do that because I've got to like fly out to Europe in a month. So I've got like a lot of cross-country stuff to do. But until that happens, we are just going to power stuff with my alternator. Oh, by the way, for everybody that's telling me that I need to get like a chest strap for my GoPro, I have a chest strap. I've got lots of stuff. It's just not very convenient to have to like put this on and take this off every time. I need my GoPro to just be in and out of my pocket like that. So I do have one. It's just not going to get used because it's an inconvenience. Now we're gonna go head over to that grocery store over there and get as much of this cheap Arizona iced tea as humanly possible. I don't typically drink Arizona iced tea because it's really full of sugar, but I found out yesterday that they've got a diet version that's only got like 5 calories per can, and you can get a whole can for 88 cents. It's great. I'm not sure if I would put it on the same tier as Dr. Pepper. I still really like Dr. Pepper, but it's rare. So that makes it more valuable right now. And we're in Arizona. We should probably do it while we're in Arizona. Because like there's gonna be Coke in Europe. I'm still gonna get my caffeine fix. There's not gonna be Arizona iced tea in Europe. We're going to need a cart, but I can't find any. Like one of those hand cart thingies. We're gonna steal one from here then. See, check this out. This is diet. There's 10 calories in this entire thing. I'm just gonna buy them out. $13.87. Thank you very much. You know, I'm realizing as I'm walking back to my car that I don't actually have any cups. I guess I can just drink it straight from the bottle, right? Where am I gonna put this? Okay, here's how this is gonna work. Behind the laundry is going to be the tea section. I love the tea goes. Okay, let's get some gas and then wash off my windshield because birds pooped on it. Oh, it's so hot in here. What the fuck? They don't have premium. Yeah, you see right there it says 87. All of the other ones are closed, so they don't have the gas that I need. Where do you guys think it would be worse to be homeless at? Do you think it would be worse to be homeless in someplace like Canada where it's really cold all the time? Or someplace like Arizona where the sun is just trying to melt you? Neither of them seems especially pleasant. Well, I mean, just being homeless in general isn't, but I don't know which I would prefer. Okay, hey, look at them. They've got premium. $4.50 a gallon. So, fun little bit of trivia. I never trust these things that don't have the tap to pay, that only have the type where you insert them, because I've had cards stolen because of stuff like that. So, when I see a pump like this, I always just go inside to pay. It's a couple extra steps, and it's like a good idea. I get 50 on pump 6. Yeah, that's all there is to it. God damn it. Fun little bit of trivia, if you're curious. The reason that things where you swipe your card are more vulnerable than NFC is because your card number stays the same. Your card number never changes. When you use the NFC, it creates a random generated number that's only useful in that one instance, to where when you tap your card, even if somebody were to steal everything from that transaction, they would not be able to replicate that transaction because it's a different number. Whereas if you're just sliding your card in and out, they can just use the same credit card number over and over and basically steal all your money. Stay up, damn it. While we're here, let's take out the trash. You know, I appreciate whichever gas station started providing this, because gas stations don't need to do this. This doesn't help their profits any. This does not make them any money at all. It actually costs them money, but they still do it, and I'm glad that they do. This is super helpful. Don't get me wrong, the car itself still needs to be washed, but I don't care about that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe it is time for some beans. Perfect, not a problem. There's literally a dude riding a bicycle right there. That is so dangerous, Jesus Christ. A, this is a fucking interstate. I'm going 80 miles an hour. If he gets hit, he is dead. Second, it's the middle of the desert. Like, he's gonna die of dehydration. Jesus Christ. We are now in New Mexico, and it's crazy how as soon as you cross the state lines from Arizona to New Mexico, the quality of the roads gets immediately worse. I'm pretty sure I'm about to get pulled over for speeding. There's definitely 2 cops driving behind me right now. One of the cops is pulling off the street, okay, so they're not pulling me over, that's cool. Good. I'm not sure that this other guy is a cop, but they might be. Fuck. It looks like they're trying to pass me, so I might be okay. I don't think they're a cop. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. One of the things you'll notice that whenever I like see cops in the area, I roll my windows down because I'm pretty sure my tint is actually too tinted to be legal. I don't want the cops to notice that. So I roll my windows down so that if they're already trying to like pull me over for speeding, it doesn't get worse because of my tint. Here, gonna get some food. It's like 3:30 p.m. I think I saw a sign for a Taco Bell up here. And this is New Mexico, so you would imagine the Taco Bells here are really good. Then again, it's a combination Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, Burger King truck stop, so maybe the quality is going to be a little bit inferior. Yeah, it looks like a normal Taco Bell. Okay, can I get a chicken quesadilla with no sour cream? $6.70. So while I'm sitting here waiting for my order, I just applied to be an Amazon affiliate marketer so that I can actually add affiliate links to these videos and you guys can buy the stuff that I use in my videos. Apparently they've got to accept me, but I applied. I think our food might be ready. Is this the chicken quesadilla? I just realized most of you guys might not know what a quesadilla is. A quesadilla is tortilla with cheese and like a meat in it. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was okay. Oh, we can get 2 for $2.50. I think that this is expensive. I think that they have really expensive bananas. I'm pretty sure bananas are cheaper than that at like a grocery store. We're also gonna get some of this vitamin water. It's 0 calories and it tastes like lemons. Hello. $7.50. The cashier, she saw me filming and she's like, "Hey, what is that?" Referring to the camera. And it's just kind of strange to me because I'm so used to being around people that film, people that do content creation. It surprises me when I come around people that don't know what this is. I do need to find a way to like mount my GoPro in my car better. I don't like having to like kind of try to fucking stay. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. So this is one of those products that's pretty honestly kind of hard to find, and it's definitely not in Europe. So it's lemonade flavored water but with 0 calories. It's really good. I've been drinking it since like high school, very intermittently drinking it since like high school. Back in high school I used to have a job where I would build fences. You know how like you've got a pasture with lots of cows around it? They have barbed wire fences around that pasture to keep the cows in. And I was one of the people that would build those fences. It was brutal, super hot. You would get cut all the time because of the barbed wire. But I would always carry this with me because the carbonated drinks, once they get warm, they're not very good and they get flat. This stayed good throughout the whole hot day. Drinking it's kind of nostalgic for me now. And then of course we're eating bananas because bananas are good. So you know what's actually crazy? I've got scary fast cell data right now. I kind of want to play Fortnite. They added a new item in Fortnite. It's like ODM gear from Attack on Titan. You're able to just like fly around the map. I think I'm gonna play Fortnite, yeah. First, we are gonna move the car somewhere a little bit west, right in front of the store. Ooh, I see shade over here. Yes, we are gonna take some of this shade. They are living out of their van. Got my laptop, got my wireless hotspot on, got my controller. I think I'm good to go. For some reason, my game isn't working. It's not able to connect to the NVIDIA servers, so I'm gonna take a nap. You know, I should really cut the rest of this off. I don't know how far back on this I should go. I'm just gonna cut to here. That feels right. So I've heard from you guys that apparently I'm able to just take this whole thing down and do it again myself with like a new material. So we could probably go to like a fabric store and look for something that we could make a new headliner out of. Oh, while we're here, we're gonna go empty the vacuum out. Good, as far as I can tell, I did not break my GoPro. Let's go use this truck stop restroom and then go hit the road again. It is really nice outside. Like this, the dusk, the temperature is just perfect. It gets really cold later though. Let's just do a quick exhaust check. Everything is still holding up good. I don't see any leaks. Cool, cool. That means I can give it beans. We have about 3 hours of driving left to go. We are now in Texas. So there just happened to be a Walmart right along my route. I promise, I didn't look for this. I wasn't planning on calling it a night right now, but it's just here. So, yeah. Walmart, here we go. I hope this is one of the Walmarts that'll let you sleep in their parking lot. We gotta scope it out. It looks way busier than it should be. There's so many cars here right now. Yes, I don't see any signs that would indicate that I'm not allowed to park here for the night. This looks like a good enough spot. Okay, so I have some good news for you guys. I am feeling a little bit creatively bankrupt right now. I feel like I have been filming the same thing for like a month straight. Just get out of my car, eat breakfast, get into my car, turn my car on, drive a little bit, stop, get gas, get back in my car, drive a little bit, get out of my car. That whole thing. I feel like I've done that for like 30 days straight, and I want to do better. So tomorrow I am starting the next homeless challenge in New Mexico. Last season was in the snow, so this season is going to be in the middle of a desert. Let me know what rules you think we should do. I still like the idea of starting with $100 and a full tank of gas and ending the challenge when I'm able to sign a lease to actually get a house. But I'm still not sure like what items I'm allowed to use. Like, am I allowed to use my fan? Am I allowed to use my battery packs? I'm not sure what resources I'm allowed to use to keep this fair, or should I not be allowed to use anything? Good morning, everybody. I've decided that I'm going to include this footage in yesterday's vlog because I'm not going to include it in the homeless challenge. I want that to be a little bit shorter. I want that to be like 8 to 10 minutes long. So I'm going to take all of this footage and I'm just going to move it around. Luckily, the Walmart parking lot that we're in, they've got a McDonald's built into it, so we can just go into... We don't need to drive anywhere to get food. Last night, I was asking you guys what the rules for the challenge should be and like what things I'm allowed to use. This is one of those things that I'm curious about. This is a swamp cooler. I've talked about it before, but I'm not sure if it's fair for me to use this in the challenge because who in the fuck has one of these things? This is super niche. You have to like really be prepared for this kind of lifestyle before you get one. I would like to use it, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. Like I said earlier, I want the homeless challenge videos to be somewhere in the neighborhood of 8 to 10 minutes. I feel like that is what the general population will be willing to sit through. These vlogs that I do with you guys, they are long because I know that you guys like them to be long, but I know that most people wouldn't. I want the homeless challenges to be the things that blow up. Those are like the viral bait. These videos obviously aren't. Like, who's going to click on a video titled gasoline or Idaho Springs? They're not really meant to blow up, but the homeless challenges are, so I want them to be shorter and appeal to a larger audience. Okay, let's go. Yep, check it out. McDonald's right inside the Walmart. Hey, and they've even got outlets for us. How cool is that? And check it out. This is the first McDonald's we've been to in like a week that has the regular chicken McGriddle. Look at that. Things are so much cheaper. This was $5.43 for breakfast. So much cheaper than it has been in the past. Okay, I think that is the end of the vlog. I will catch you guys tomorrow.